Hey guys, Mike Aha here again. We're on video number 4. Basically, we're going to create our WordPress blog and maybe select some plugins. Um, this is really simple. People make it seem really difficult, but really this is all there is to it, right? So let me just recap of what we've done. We purchased a URL in video number 1. We pointed that URL to our DNS server to our hosting account, which was HostMonster. And then we went to HostMonster and we assigned that URL or that domain to our cPanel account in HostMonster. That was video number 2. Video number 3, we created a mail account and forwarded that email to our personal account. And now, video number 4, we're going to actually create our WordPress blog. All right, so I go here, WordPress. Install. We go down to what we bought. It was trainingurl.com. Advanced options. You don't want to call it my blog, whatever your keyword is. Let's say our keyword here was training URL. That's what I would call it. You can keep your admin. I don't suggest you keep admin because hackers know that 99% of WordPress blogs are admin, so that's half their job's already done for them. But for these purposes of training and for showing you, I'm just going to keep it there. We're going to call it chicken123. Automatically create a new database. Plugins and themes. I take all this garbage out. I don't want any of this stuff. I have read and complete, and you're pretty much done. It's installing it. I'm going to pause it while it does its thing. So it took less than 30 seconds, and it tells you your blog is set up. It's done. This is your URL, trainingurl.com. To log in, it's www.trainingurl.com, WP-admin. This is for all WordPress blogs. And your username is admin, and your password is chicken123. So really, that's it. You've already set up your blog. Now we're going to go to our blog, and we're going to try to put in some basic plugins, okay? So stand by for a minute. So remember how our completion page said go to login. You had to go to trainingurl.com/wp-login.com, or wp-login. Well, that's where I'm now. And it was admin and chicken123. Let's see. So now there you go. We are in our WordPress blog. There you go. That's it. Pretty much you're where you need to be. So one thing I wanted to do real quick, video is only like 3 minutes right now, so we can take a little time and add some plugins, okay? So you're going to go to plugins right here, and we'll go through this a little bit later on, but the first thing I want to do is go through the plugins, and I want to do a couple things. I delete this, yes, and then I delete this Hello Dolly, yes, and there's a few of them that I like to get, and I'm going to tell you what those are, okay? So stand by. So there's really several plugins that I use in my websites, but these are the basic ones that you need. And what I'll do is I'll send you guys some extra links and some extra videos down the road of what I use. You know, I use some extra plugins for backups. I use plugins for SEO. I use plugins for many different things, but those are not necessary right at the get-go. So I'll send you guys some additional videos down the road about those. But here are the plugins that I think you need to get started. You don't need any really, but these are the ones that I think are the best. So the first thing is a Google XML sitemap, and I'll show you. You go over here. It says search installed plugins. what we're going to do is we're going to add a new plugin. We're not going to search for it. So add new, click over here, Google XML sitemap, and then do a little search. That's not it. There you go. No, that's it. Google XML sitemaps. Install now. Okay. And it's going to go ahead and install it for you. Activate it. Bam. It's already activated. The next one that I do is the Platinum SEO Pack. Platinum SEO Pack. Search plugins. Platinum SEO Pack. Install now. Bam. It's installed. Activate it. And the last one, so this one is kind of up to you. It's a date remover. Basically, every time you do a post, there's a date that shows up next to it. And there's a lot of people that create mini sites where they only have like 3 or 4 posts and then they never go back. And over a year and a half, when you do a search in Google and you see the page, the date's on there. It doesn't look cool when you're in 2013, June of 2013, and you're looking at a post on a Google search and it says that it was last updated in May 7th or May 10th or whatever today is of 2012. So I choose to use on websites that I don't have a lot of content on, where I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages. I have the date remover, so I'll go ahead and put it on here for you. But if you don't want to, that's fine. For thinner sites, I use this plugin, WP Date Remover, and it's going to pull it up. WP Date Remover, install now. Okay, activate it, and guess what, guys? You've created your first WordPress blog. Pretty simple, right? Simple when you know what to do. Again, these are not all the only plugins that we have. There are tons of them, and again, I'll tell you which ones I use over time. I'll send you some emails. I have some very specialized ones. These are all free, the ones that we have, and there are many free ones that are awesome that you can use. I use a couple of paid ones that they're great for SEO, but you don't have to. And like I said, eventually I'll show you how I use them and what I use in other videos. But this is it for this video. It's running a little long. It's about 8 minutes. The last video of the series is actually setting up your blog. And I'll show you how to do, we'll go through these right here in somewhat of a, abbreviated fashion so that you can have your website up and running. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.